We're just coming into the township of Barraba that has a population of 660 metres above sea level, and entering the town we cross the River, and beautiful little town, some quite historic buildings, and we've got agricultural supplies, petrol, hotel, post office, and a few basic shops, and the Gallery of Glass Bottle Museum. And today we're going to turn, well, you could go at the Kingston Dam or Binga, turning right there, but we're going to go a little further out and turn down the River Road rather than taking the more conservative bitumen run out towards Uralla and the New England Highway. To get to Tamworth, it's about 30 kilometres short of the route we're going to take today. Bit slower, bit shorter. About a kilometre or so out of Barraba, you can go to Uralla Armidale, but today we're going to go to Torreyburn, Kingstown, 31 kilometres Torreyburn, Kingstown 47. This is the old Kingstown Road, and as you can see, beautiful eucalypts on both sides of the road with cleared agricultural land outside that. And keep your eye open here for king parrots, rosellas, lorikeets, and if you're really, really lucky, you might see a regent honeyeater. You'll see areas planted out to some of the grass crops, probably oats, for feeding sheep. We're turning off the River Road onto the old Kingstown Road, and we'll head basically south for a bit. The change in vegetation, where we've got what I think black box trees with the beautiful black bark, and then the white bark eucalypts, and a few acacias and peppermint gums and others occurring in the lower story. This is pretty typical scenery for this area, lovely rolling hills with a few patches of improved pasture and dams with waterfowl on them, and a reasonably good dirt road. The road tends to be a bit windy in spots and bit bumpy, but it's a case of take it steady, just be careful of oncoming traffic, and yeah, take it easy. Here we go with cattle that aren't quite as used to traffic as some of the others, and so they're likely to take off and gallop across the road at any time. We're entering Kingstown Station, Suntown Country, cattle next 5 kilometres, and here comes the cattle truck as we speak. As they're generally bigger than me, I prefer to get off the road and give them plenty of clearance, as this car is doing for me. As we enter Kingstown, off the old Kingstown Road onto the Kingstown Road itself, and we cross the creek and come into the village. Coming out of the village, we turn onto the Bendemeer Road and head out of town and lose the bitumen again after a few hundred metres and back onto the same sort of dirt country. One of the dilemmas on these dirt roads is what to do when you come across another vehicle that's running slow. Do you stay behind them and eat dust, or do you sneak up on them and blow your horn and overtake them? Survived another one. More of that, inverted commas, classic New England scenery. This is the junction of Retreat Road, which takes us on the way to Bendemeer. We're in Retreat territory, and we've just come off the Kingstown Road, and we're going across a bridge over the McDonald River and the Retreat Bridge, and it's again one of these sort of classic New England scenes of lovely pools of water amongst granite boulders. Enjoy the bitumen, because it lasts for all of 1 kilometre, and then we're back under the dirt. We've left the local community of retreat and shifted into the Bendemeer community, and as you can see, as we get closer to the New England Highway, the roads improve. And look at the dieback here in terms of the trees in the pasture land. This is more what I call classic New England scenery, with those massive granite boulders on the left, and the willow and poplar trees, the deciduous imported species. And we do a turn left here on the Watsons Creek Bendemeer Road, and it's about 16 kilometres into Bendemeer as we come off the retreat road. We're just entering the township of Bendemeer, and the good public toilets here, and you can turn left to go to Armidale and Walker, or turn right and go to Tamworth. So we're junctioning with the New England Highway. This is about half a kilometre out of Bendemeer, and it's 73 kilometres to Armidale going left, or about 38 kilometres to Tamworth going right on the New England Highway, route A15 and B56.